It was just a matter of time before I was found out. The apple may not have fallen far from the tree, but I was certainly no lawyer. A name? I had to give her a name, or the jig was up, something she could hang her hat on. It's Vice, Vice, baby. It's Vice, Vice, baby.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. It is currently 6:05 a.m. and I will attempt to finish building the table and get the shelf done. Yesterday I made a mistake. This leg right here, I have to flip it. It's facing the wrong way, so I gotta undo that, put it all back together.
In a dusty old apartment by a window dim, Vice, Vice, baby got a package sent to him from Amazon's warehouse with Prime's quick speed. a table in a box to fill his lonesome need. He tore the cardboard open with a hopeful grin, but the parts spilled out and his troubles would begin. Screws were scattered, instructions hard to read. Vice, vice, baby, aside, this ain't what I need. Oh, vice, vice, baby, with your hammer and your heart, building that table, but it's falling apart. Every screw's a puzzle, every leg's a fight. Vice, vice, baby, you're still trying tonight. The manual was cryptic, like a riddle from the past. Diagrams and circles, Vice's patience wouldn't last. He drilled a hole too deep, split the wood in two, muttered to himself, what am I supposed to do? The tabletop was crooked, leaning to one side. He propped it with a coaster, but his spirit nearly died. Sweat upon his brow as the clock struck 10:30. Vice, vice, baby, swore he'd never build again. Oh, vice, vice, baby, with your hammer and your heart, building that table, but it's falling apart. Every screw's a puzzle, every leg's a fight. Vice, vice, baby, you're still trying tonight. He sat down on the floor with a bottle of cheap wine, thought of all the 5-star reviews he read online. Easy to assemble, they had promised with such glee, but Vice's wobbly table told a different story. He called his old friend Tommy, who just laughed and said, Vice, you're better off buying a table that ain't dead. But Vice, he kept on pushing with a stubborn kind of grace, determined to make something in that cluttered tiny space. By the midnight hour, with a creak and a groan, the table stood, though it leaned like a weary old bone. One leg was shorter, held up by a book of lore. Vice, vice, baby smiled, though his hands were sore. It wasn't perfect, no showroom piece to see, but it held his coffee mug, and that was victory. He strummed his old guitar, sang a song of his plight. Vice, vice, baby built his dream in the dead of night. Oh, vice, vice, baby, with your hammer and your heart, building that table, but it's falling apart. Every screw's a puzzle, every leg's a fight. Vice, vice, baby, you're still trying tonight. Now the table stands in its crooked, humble way, a testament to Vice and the price he had to pay. From Bezoson's great river to his hands so worn and true, Vice, vice, baby's table holds a story tried and true.
So, table done. As you guys saw, there was what you call it? LED strip. Wow, I can't talk. LED strip at the back. So, gonna move these real quick. Maybe get some on the shelf. Let's do it.
Well, Vice, baby, he's a small town man. Got a box from Amazon with a shelf building plan. Tore it open in his room, dust in the air, dreaming of a shelf to hold his dreams with care. Screws and boards scattered across the hardwood floor. That instruction book's confusing, leaving him unsure. With a hammer in his hand and a fire in his soul, Vice, baby's ready, gonna reach that goal. Oh, Vice, you're in for a ride. The pieces don't fit and it's hurting your pride, but keep on pushing, don't let it unwind. Vice, baby, you'll get it aligned. Vice, baby, building through the pain, shelves leaning over like a lonesome old train. Vice, baby, making mistakes tonight, but he'll keep on hammering till it's standing right. He missed step 4, put the backboard on wrong. Now the shelf's looking sadder than a country song. Drilled a hole too deep, cracked the wood in two. Vice, baby's wondering, what am I gonna do? The dog's chewing dowel screws are lost in the rug. Vice just laughs, gives his old hound a hug. He's sweating through his flannel, but he won't back down. Vice, baby's the toughest in town. Oh, Vice, you're in for a ride. The pieces don't fit and it's hurting your pride, but keep on pushing, don't let it unwind. Vice, baby, you'll get it aligned. Vice, baby, building through the pain, shelves leaning over like a lonesome old train. Vice, baby, making mistakes tonight, but he'll keep on hammering till it's standing right. Oh, Vice, the night's growing long, the shelf's looking crooked, but your heart's staying strong. No fancy tools, just your grit and your will. Vice, baby, you're climbing that hill. He flipped the last board, found the missing screw. Tightened every bolt, now it's coming into view. The shelf's standing tall, though it's swaying just a bit. Vice, baby is proud, man, he never did quit. Puts his boots on the shelf with a grin ear to ear. It's a wobbly old thing, but it's holding his gear. From a box full of trouble to a story that's true. Vice, baby, the shelf's all you. Vice, baby, building through the pain, shelves leaning over like a lonesome old train. Vice, baby, making mistakes tonight, but he'll keep on hammering till it's standing right. Oh, Vice, baby, your tale's been told. A shelf built with heart worth more than gold. Through the missteps and trials you carved out your way. Vice, baby, you've won the day.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, jeez, my hair's all a mess. Ladies and gentlemen, which way? Desk, shelf, done. Well, there's these two things that goes like little as a little cross on the shelf, but I put it on all, and I already got everything, all the shelves on, and I'm not gonna unscrew every single one of them. Put these on just to screw them back on. Not gonna do that, so these will be garbage. Or I have free metal now. Yeah. So, anyway, yeah. The end. I just gotta move my streaming stuff in here, and then, yeah, I'll be done. Thanks everyone for being patient and watching me build stuff, or somehow barely managed to. I have questionable bruises on my knees now. I have mystery cuts on my knuckles. But it's done and over with. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Love you all. Stay beautiful. Stay awesome. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, it's a little dark here, but it'll be better. I promise. Have a good one.
Well, that's all for this stream, but it's been so sweet. Thanks for hanging with us, it's been a treat. We'll keep it warm, keep it real, take it slow. Catch you next time when the vibes are ready to flow. If you enjoyed the ride, give us a like, subscribe for the warmth. Come back whenever you like. Until then, take it easy, don't rush, don't hurry. I'll be here waiting, no need to worry. Vice, baby, always by your side. Stay cozy, stay calm, let the good times ride. Peace for now, but we'll meet again. Take care, my friend, until then.